be 1 week since I got my tummy tuck and my breast lift, and I thought I'd show y'all what things are looking like now. So I have my fluid bags still on. They're just hanging up here for right now, just for this video. You can see that there's a scar. It is still alive and well. And you can tell that I'm swollen, or this would be, you know, like more pushed in a little bit. You can now see that there's not actually an incision right here. They made a new belly button where they took my old belly button out. They did have to open that up and stitch it back up since they couldn't pull it all the way down. So that is an incision right there. But that's what that looks like. So it's starting to look good. Again, it is swollen. You might even be able to see, I think these are tubes from my drain lines right here. You can see, at least I hope that's what they are. Yes, but there is, you know, like an incision almost up to my armpit, underneath the breast, and then one right in the center, and then all the way around my areola as well, which you won't get to see those, but everything's looking good and healing well. I'm kind of out of breath from taking a shower and all that stuff, so, okay, so some massaging and stuff. I have a lot of nerve damage from so many cesareans, and I was always afraid to like touch my belly and touch where my incision was, because there was like almost like a psychological attachment to pain there, and so I don't really know what it's called, but regardless, I wouldn't touch my stomach for a long time after my cesareans, and I think because of that, you know, my nerves like kind of just they don't know what to do, and a lot of things are painful on my stomach because of just a lack of stimuli over the years. And so this time I was like, I am going to do some massages on my stomach. I'm gonna just kind of massage, like a lymphatic massage, to help with swelling and to help with, you know, nerve stimulation and all of that stuff. And so I just kind of feel around and just massage everything. I do some where I hold my incisions, so I'm not pulling skin away, but I am cupping. So I do some like cupping like that. I also, while holding, and maybe I don't need to hold this down, but I do, you know, I do some like pinching just to, you know, see if there's anything in there that needs to be, if there's fascia that's kind of connected or overly woven tight to something, I don't know, but I do a little bit of that. I just kind of push it all around. I mean, I know I have lymph nodes underneath my armpit, but since I have a drain down here, I know the tube is not actually like just right here, sitting here waiting for me to push all the fluid in. It's somewhere in my stomach. And so I know if I just get the fluid moving around, it'll find its way to the suction of this tube. So as far as this goes, you can see the incision. Some of the red is marker, but some of this reddish purplish is actually bruising. I can't point out the difference right now on the camera, but there's certainly a lot of bruising. And so what I had done was a lift, which is why I have this incision under the breast and one right here, and then around my areola, because I had my areolas shrunk, and so they like cut around and then cut underneath and then pulled this tight, I guess, around. So pulled all of my excess skin tight, and there's probably a lot, I don't know, and then cut some off, cut the excess off, and then sutured it back up right here. And so it's kind of like on this shelf right now, so to speak. I'm not sure if this will round out a little bit more or not. And I did have to go into my tattoo right there.